Hey everybody, welcome to my reading. This is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. So today we're going to go ahead and just read some oracle decks to see what is going on with the energies that surround you. We'll use animal spirits to see what's going on. So God, please tell me what you need the viewer to know right now, what you want the viewer to know. Thank you. Okay, so we have a cougar, so you're going to have to be assertive, so you're going to have to make a clear decision. So, and with your decision, you're going to have to be sure about it and stray away from anything, because they're very reclusive animals, so you're going to have to stray away from anything that you don't want. So that includes like anything that you might see, like if you see something like in like a mile away from you and you see that that's not what you want, you need to get away from it. Okay, so assertive. So in silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So no matter what, if you know that you don't want something, don't do it. Don't talk about it. Don't entertain it. Don't do anything. Okay, so if you know that there's something that you don't want around you, like if you don't want to leave something, if you don't want anything to change what's going on in your world, just don't go towards it, right? So if you see somebody that has approached you and you're just like, I don't know if I like that person, just leave them alone, right? And you'll have to be very sure about it. You'll have to be very sure. Yeah. I love you. Okay, so now we have Black Bear. So this is Guardian, so you're being guided. And it says, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition, guide me. So just listen to your intuition. Your intuition is actually telling you what to stay away from and what to not go towards, because maybe it just might end up being something that you really just didn't even want, and you're just like, oh my god, the intuition is really trying to tell you that it will not be. So it's like, do not take action, because this is coming out in reverse. This is the pronghorn. It says now is the time to act, but no, it's not. Now is not the time to act on impulse. So just just wait here with patience. So you're going to want to have the Heron energy with the patience. So create a place in nature's stillness to be renewed and rewarded. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Oh wow, I even said rewards. Wow. Okay, and then what is this? We have White Sag. So protector, you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So the White Sages are the energy of the white stag, right? Not stag, but the white stag, the deer is a drawing energy, and it's kind of be warned, kind of be warned, or come to this particular place, instead of taking action on other things that are around you, you must listen to your intuition in order to be guided. And then Heron really wants to let you know to give this patience. Do not act out right now. Do not act out on anything. You have Sea Otter, because that's going to bring you happiness, because you don't want to mess up your happiness or anything like that. So Yeah. Let's see what else we can get for you. And then we do have, so dragon, so supernatural. You have like supernatural abilities to be able to see things, like you have like this foresight. So yeah, just know that no matter what, you've already got something good going on. So do not, like, press it. Do not try to bother it. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. If you see something that you know for a fact that your intuition has told you, do not do this, please don't do this, don't do it, do not do it, please. And I'm telling you now because the intuition is telling us to not do certain things right now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get some more animal cards here for you. And I like literally just, if I had freaking started this reading like 2 minutes ago, I would have not taken action on something. Oh my god. But it was okay because I ended up like, it was all fine. I was just in my feelings. So we're not gonna, I guess that we'll just use the Prism Oracle. So look, success really wants to fall out. So there's gonna be success here and protection because there's a lot of protection and guardian energy around you. What else? We have, like, there's some things that you don't necessarily know, but you're going to want to make sure that you stop because your happiness is going to be protected. So, like, even though maybe you don't necessarily know what's going on, like, in between that alley, right? Because it's, like, some kind of dark alleyway. But maybe you are like, maybe I should go, like, into that alleyway. No, don't go down that alleyway. Go around the building. Take the long route. Then creativity, and your success will be in regards to your creativity. Okay, so yeah, and your energy is going to maybe want something, like, because, like, maybe you are able to, like, intuitively sense other people's energies because you're empathic here. So you get an idea because your intuition, but you're going to want to rest on it and just, like, go with the flow, like how it already is. And like, don't let, like, past things, like, mess up your comfort. So just, like, surrender to the way that things already are right now. And don't let, like, the past, like, kind of creep in and make you feel like you need to do something. So you're going to have a lot of creativity in regards to your success. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and get some more from the animals. So what else do you want them to know? So we have a ram, so sacrifice, growth, and divine life. Ram is a symbol of ancient mythology that has been long associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to rebirth and thus a symbol of renewal. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in an astrological sign, Aries, which was the very first sign ever made, which marks the start of the astrological year in spring. In the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus narrowly escapes from the Cyclops cave and certain death by clinging to the underbelly of a ram, which hides him from the Cyclops' view. In the painting, the ram is shown holding a branch in reference to the universal tree of life. Below the woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmuk people of Mongolia would concentrate such a white ram chosen from their flock, giving it the title the Ram of Heaven. The holy ram was never shorn. So, it's kind of like very very symbolic for, like, rams to have like white rams to have like a lot of long white woolly fur. So like legs, beautiful fur. But we have the fact that you're gonna want to hide underneath the purity of, like, God, basically, because this is the ram from heaven. So it's like, underneath the underbelly of the ram, if he was hiding, then that means that all of the light, there was so much, like, whiteness, right, that was, like, kind of like like, safeguarding him around like the ram's like belly, if that's where he was, right? And like during this, you're gonna want to avoid the Cyclops, because there's like an obvious like like elephant in the room that it does not like need to be bothered right now. And then we do have Pelican. So Pelican, one story of Pelican relates the bird pierced her breast with her beak in order to feed her babies with her blood. Wow. In Christianity, this trait of self-sacrifice is likened to that of the Christ. Pelicans partially digest their food and regulate it for their young. Embodying the symbolism of nature, their huge beaks can hold large amounts of fish, symbolizing holding and imparting large amounts of wisdom. In ancient Egypt, pelicans were depicted in the walls of tombs and protectors. They were also sacred in Judaism. So the pelican, the pelican is very symbolic, like when it comes to like the energy of like bringing people, or bringing like maybe even different types of birds together, because like like the energy of Jesus is like he like brought a lot of people together, because he's just like, follow me and I will show you that you can believe in yourself, because that's the only thing he really wanted everybody to do. And like because we are all a part of the great self, right? And like the pelican would be the energy, like hey, like let me show you like I don't know, like let me show you where to go and like what to do, because like with all of the wisdom that they have a wisdom from the waters. So from the wisdom from the waters would be like divine knowing. So it's like just like intuitive knowing here. Then I did see crocodile and I see fox now. So cunning, sexual creativity. So like the coyote, the fox is strongly associated with magic, supernatural power, and cunning. In the wild, it exists at the edges of the field and forest. And in the mythical realm, it is a principal mediator between the human and the spirit worlds. In Chinese folklore, the fox may assume a human shape at the age of 50. And its 100th birthday, it becomes either a wizard or a lovely maiden. Wow. Red foxes are associated with sexual energy and creative life force. From Native American legends speak of a hunter discovering that his wife was secretly a fox identity. I remember I did watch this one little short animation, and it was like about how like this woman she could turn into a fox and turn into like a beautiful woman, it's about like having the energy of secrets, but not only that, like a hidden feature within the things that are around you, but this is something that about yourself. It's almost like you're able to like go into that fox energy and become like a part of the nature, because we did see that nature is your best friend earlier. And this is about like all of the creativity that you have, and you will be successful. And maybe not everybody's going to be able to understand your success too. And we do have energy of the cat here, which is beset, and we'll just go ahead and read it. It's magic, independence, and abundance. The cat is well known for independent character in the Egyptian hierarchy of beasts. It was a supreme being. The divine mother of all cats was the goddess Bastet, as depicted in the painting, the earth mother and deity of life and abundance. The Greeks associated cats with the goddess Ametreus, the huntress and virgin goddess of the moon. The Roman version of Ametreus was Diana, who was known for witchcraft. So, this is about having, the energy of that wisdom here of knowing when to put yourself in your own place, and also when to have like the comfort to go into like your creative energies here, because in this kind of energy, in this like kind of realm, it's almost like you will have to be able to know when you can go like human, like when you have to be like, when you have to have good etiquette, and when you have to like, when you can like kind of go like beast mode, right? Let's get 2 more. I don't know, I guess so. What's this? This is gonna be birds. So you're gonna have like a bird's eye view on everything. So soul, divinity, liberation, creativity, and rebirth. Winged creatures are powerful symbols that many cultures. Winged creatures are powerful symbols in many cultures around the globe, often representing deities of other supernatural beings. Through flight, birds can symbolize liberation and link the upper spiritual and lower earthly worlds. Because right now you're so connected to your divinity and all of your intuition. You're like all like with the animals. The animals are so connected to their intuition. It's so like they're just connected completely. They're so connected. And this one, she just went out for a walk, so she's like she's very connected right now. So yeah, that was fun. But the Egyptian goddess oriented as birds. So the Egyptian gods, I don't know why I said goddess, but originated as birds, retaining parts of their original anatomy as they evolved into humans, right? Because birds can fly, and just like angels, the Egyptian soul is represented as a bird with a human head. The Hindu cosmology, birds represent higher levels of beings. In this painting, young men shall have their visions. A multitude of bird denotes wisdom and the connection between earthly and spiritual realms. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Okay, so let's get another one. This is going to be the eagle. So very good, honestly. So power, creation, and illumination and exploration. Almost every culture that has been in contact with eagles has imbued them with power and influence. Native American tribes worshiped the bird as a great spirit, the creator of all things. Eagle legends frequently involved their journeys into dangerous and unknown territory. The Northwest Native American myth tells of an eagle setting out with the coyote to the land of the dead to receive the spirits of the deceased. Eagle feathers have thus been used as talismans by shamanic healers venturing into the netherworld, and they are given as rewards for individual feats of courage, of bravery. I have an eagle feather. So eagles are just very like powerful energies. Like they hold a lot of power here. Like even in this picture, this painting, the eagle holds like an orb of power in its talon, and it's almost like pinching a star here. So it's like very, 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 very beautiful. And it's like an energy that will carry the human race, right? It'll carry like the people to sanctuary, right? Just like how the eagle symbolizes freedom in America. Okay, so now we got one more deck to look at, but this is all really telling you to claim your independence and allow things to be as they are, because right now your intuition is very connected. You're very connected to the astral realm and the the energy of the ground. So if you have thought of something, if you thought of anything, you're just like, I don't know if I should do this, maybe I shouldn't do this, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't even do it. Like your intuition will probably be like, don't do it. I know that this is the right thing to do, is to not do this. Just don't do it. Thank you for that. Just listen to your intuition, because it's telling you to not do something here, and to stay like on your own and to be independent. She's so tired. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got here for you. So we've got darkness. So maybe there is going to be certain things that you don't necessarily see. Boundaries. You're going to want to put boundaries and protect yourself from anything that you don't really like want to know, or you don't like, you know, things that you don't necessarily know about. Because maybe like, you know, your intuition is going to tell you, because the hair is here, and the hair has a lot of like knowledge, because there's a rabbit in the moon. And then we do have self-reflection. So you're going to want to listen to your reflection here, because, you know, you go deeper than like, you know, where you are right now. Like where you are right now, if you like just go deeper into yourself, you will find more. And you're going to want to use your discernment while you're in the unknown, and you're going to want to use the wisdom that yourself tells you here. Even your self-reflection is telling you, like whatever you tell yourself, that's your feminine energy, right? So whenever you're talking to yourself, it's not just you that's talking there, it's also your spirit side. It's there for you. And listen to it. You're going to want to put up boundaries, because there's a lot of power that's actually being gained here during this particular change. So you're going to want to focus your energy on yourself, instead of like, you know, instead of like trying to take action on other things here. And you're going to want to take action not on the world that's around you, but just yourself. And that will bring you a lot of abundance. Okay? Yeah, even she's like holding the fox here. So you're going to want to just like, you know, allow yourself to like be in peace, okay? So yeah. And your boundaries will cause you to have peace, because even she has like an energy of protection, an energy of boundaries around her. Yes. Now we do have protection. So you're just kind of like, yourself is trying to protect you. So you already know like what you need to do. Just listen, just listen, just listen. It's about like what you have been thinking about like to not do. So whatever you've been thinking about to not do, please don't do that. Don't take any action on it, no matter how impulsive you may feel, because this is about sovereignty, about what you're going to be allowing into your queen or kingdom. So yeah. And just surrender to your own path and just walk it. You know, don't like try to like, you know, because you have a vision here, and it's going to be something that's really beautiful for you and everything that surrounds you. So I guess we'll do one last one. And it's just like, you know, it's also about free will. So you have to choose to listen to your self-reflection. You have to choose to put up these boundaries for yourself, okay? All right, so that's all that I've got for you guys. I hope that this has helped you in, you know, like whichever way that it needed to help you. And it's really going to be about something that you've already thought about, something that you've been thinking about maybe, or maybe you might even think about this in the near future. Hopefully it's like the near future. So yeah, you're going to be thinking, maybe I should like, you know, maybe you might like feel like a little bit empathic, right? You might feel like, oh, maybe I should feel like, you know, like a little bit bad for somebody here. But then your intuition might tell you, no, don't do it. Just listen to me. I'm telling you now that right now, like, it's for you, and you need to focus on yourself. So yeah, just focus on yourself and listen to your intuition, okay? That's what I have for you. So hopefully this has gotten to you before you know, this has happened. So that way you don't take any kind of action on it, okay? So hold on tight to your own surroundings, to the things that you know are for you. So yeah, you guys have a great day. I love you, and just keep on being yourself, because nobody can be you. And you are your own idol, you are your own love, you are your own guide, and you are a highly intuitive being. You know, we came from like animals, like, you know, we used to be monkeys. So let's just get like our like minds out of like, like out of our phones maybe, and also listen to our instincts, So, yeah. Just be yourself and be good, okay? So, have a great day. Bye.